Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here in just a few minutes, we're going to kick off the Platinum Finals, Singles, and the Silver Scotch Double Finals. Stan Tarango versus Michael Deitchman. That will be the Platinum Single Finals. Mike has got to beat Stan twice. Stan goes to 6, Mike goes to 5. This was also the finals of the singles at Snoqualmie last year, the Northwest 8-Ball Championships. So, Mike has got a hump he wants to get over. And then at 2 o'clock, in about 15-20 minutes, on the other table, we'll have the Sullivan, Mayo, Sandoval, Nagy Scotch Doubles Finals. And Silver Scotch. And we'll be jumping back and forth. Have a little end screen video. Should be good to go. Good to go. Alright, here we go. Stan won the flip. Not sure why he's not using the magic rack. I know Mike had it out. What the heck? Well, the title is wrong for some reason. I'm not sure why it's doing that. We'll have to go back and fix that. Very odd that the title kicked over that way, but don't worry. We'll get that fixed a little later. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that, Chris. We changed it. It said okay, we clicked go. So yeah, I'm sending a message to my IT guy to have him fix it. Weird. Went in, turned everything off, changed the title. Maybe the new titles we're putting in there are too long, so it just kicks to the other thing because we got multiple finals going. We'll figure it out. Well, I think you might have to get out the jump stick and shoot the 6. Alrighty. Anyway, yep. Chris, my IT guy, said he'll go in and fix it after the match, so the titles will be right. I don't know. I typed it in there. Well, that's a pretty good lead by Mike here. Mm, 14 goes. Sorry about the off angle on this one. This is not the... I know some people would think, oh, this should be the premier match, but the Scotch Double Silvers is actually our premier match. And we can't get everybody on the TV table, so I know many of you have seen Stan before. So we got him on the secondary table. In about 8 minutes, the Silver Scotch should start on the main table. Not sure why they're not over here hitting balls. Mike's been playing with the Revo for just a short time. Says he really, really loves it. Obviously, he said it took him a little bit to get used to it, and he's still adjusting. But he's quite happy with it. Somebody asked me why he'd buy an aluminum shaft with foam in it, and I asked him why they'd buy a wood shaft with wood in it. What do you care as long as it shoots straight and does what you need it to do? I don't care what it's made out of. Well, 7 ball is going to be the tricky ball. Gonna try to pull back to where he is, or go forward 2 rails and out to shoot and draw back. This looks perfect to me. Roll right about here. I don't know. Hop in. Did you get that handled? How much it costs?
He's gotta go to the desk when he gets here.
You're right.
Whenever he gets here, he can go check in.
Carbon fiber. I think yours has to go a little louder. I don't know why. Can you guys all hear Kenny?
I don't want to talk.
Kenny's talking.
Oh, no, you guys switched these again, didn't you?
I don't know. Brett moves stuff around.
Man.
You'll survive.
You know how much it irritates me when I can only hear out of one ear? Oh,
wait till you're older.
I really want to punch you just then. Which shoulder is the one that hurts?
You can't reach it from there.
Good. I don't want to hit the one that's already broken.
So, Molly Oliver beat Kevin Kuhn in the finals of the gold singles, which is awesome. A woman wins. And now we have Stan and Mike playing here for the platinum singles. So we had 2 singles divisions.
This chair is too high.
Michael really wants to beat Stan. He was in the finals against Stan and Snoqualmie. Oh,
That's
a little close to his work here.
That's a thing.
Really close to his work here.
There he is.
I do not even. Just stay right there, Brett. You might have to ref this shot.
Yeah, this is true. Stay there, Brett. I'll sit here for another minute.
Carbon fiber. Okay, Robert, we got you. Carbon fiber,
what
not
are you
aluminum.
talking
All
about?
the same. The chat room.
Why is the chat room carbon fiber?
We're talking about the the shaft.
Okay, well, see, that's why I said, what are you talking about?
He's going to try to pull back. Oh,
Ooh.
you got no action. Well, apparently that shaft doesn't work real good for that. Because he really wanted to draw back.
All right, now I'm getting out of the way.
Why? Where are you going?
Brett's right here. I don't want to be
Okay,
in the
then go
booth.
give me a...
No.
Go get some pork
No.
bites.
No.
Yeah,
No.
they're really good. Have you had them?
No.
They're really good. Just get a one order of pork bites. Yeah. Don't you love your daddy? Then you sit here and I'll go get them. Here. I don't know why I let you live. Get in the hole. You know, look. He looks at me. I didn't do it, Mike. I didn't do it. He needs a flubber. He needs a flubber by staying to get back. He had the opportunity, just got too close to that damn 7 ball. Damn the 7. Might just be BadBoys TV curse. It could be. No, just poor Mikey. He can't get past that BadBoys TV curse. Has he won a match on the TV table? Was he on the? No, he wasn't on the TV table this morning. He played Paul.
No, he played the 4th place match at 9. We streamed that on table 2, and then he played Paul on 5.
Oh, okay. So it's not the BadBoys TV.
So we're safe.
It's just that damn Stan Tarango.
It's the Stan Tarango curse.
Yeah, he had that one. He just got a little funky on the 7. Got too close to it.
Yeah. Well, and then he kind of miscued when he came down on it, so it didn't. He's trying to draw it back. And
Yeah.
ended up just drawing back like an inch.
So I got to have Jeremy go back and fix the title. For some reason, it's kicking back to the other title.
Oh.
I don't know if it's because we're putting in such a long title.
Yeah.
But Chris Robbins, the one that counts,
That's
said
right.
that it's done that the last 2 times. So
Ah. See, she would notice something like that.
yeah. So Jeremy will go in later and fix that. So don't nobody panic.
Panicking. If
If I title them all the same, then you guys will all go watch all of them, and then we get more hits, and everybody's happier. So what happened, Paul? Wow, old school.
Old school. I have one
That's
of
an
those
old
somewhere.
school shirt right there.
Unless Julie sent it to Goodwill.
But I played good. I had that good run there in the last game. He got a little lucky this last game to put him out. Almost scratched a few balls.
Yeah, Mike is kind of a lucky fella.
Yeah.
It happens.
The 2 best players were the only 2 to beat me. So
It does, yeah.
Yep.
Did he not use the magic rack on that?
I think he did.
Wow. Well, Stan didn't use it on his break.
Oh, wow.
So-
Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to be careful. And we got to keep an eye on the Scotch Devils over here because they're going to start at 2 in 1 minute. God forbid they start on time.
yeah, I'll get it to Parker. I'll bring it over. I just haven't had time to look at the room. You guys okay. If I get away, I'll go up and get it.
Brett thinks he's got time to get away.
Yeah. That hasn't happened, but I'm going to have to get away at some point and go take some. Way to go, Paul. Way to go. Here's a. I said, way to go, way to go. Here's a 20. No. Wish we could do that. You said something nice? Here's a 20. Heck yeah, we should thank this place. Casinos aren't lining up to do tournaments. In case you haven't noticed. People. You should hear the way the people at the Rio talk about the poker players. We're so glad to see pool players come in. Those guys
Yeah,
are so... I'm thinking, how bad do you have to be to make pool players look good?
No kidding.
Apparently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we're there a few days before doing the setup, and yeah, if I was a dealer, I'd probably kill a couple poker players. They're just so arrogant and whiny. Oh my God, they
yeah.
make pool players look like full-grown adults, dude.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, it's. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, we don't know what a bad roll is.
Huh, 50-yard line.
Are you going to bet against him to make it?
No.
He's missed that position a time or two before.
Yeah, he's probably been there.
Alrighty.
Many, many times in his life.
Send me an email or text or something.
All right. It's 2-0, right?
Unless the Kenny anointing was good.
Yeah, he forgot to spit on your forehead, but other than that.
I get enough of that.
Stan's going to the glove.
Sullivan and Mayo will be playing against Sandoval and Nege. Kanege?
Kanigi.
Kanigi?
That's what she said yesterday, or her partner said.
Sully must be playing like he used to.
Sully pulled off some good shots yesterday. I remember
Yeah,
that
he's one of my
He's
Alaska.
He's crafty.
Yeah, he used to play some really good pool. Long time ago.
We had both of these couples on, I think.
So they're getting ready to start on the other table here. So we'll go back and forth because we want to get as much of all the finals as we can. Some people are just dense. Oh, you went back to... You had the info before, huh?
Yes, I did.
It's
Here we
Tony
go.
and Wanda.
Tony Sandoval and Wanda Kanigi. And Sully and Michelle Mayo.
Michelle Mayo.
Hate to be able to just call them by their last
They
name.
got rock star names. Michelle Mayo.
It doesn't. Why does that sound right? It doesn't.
Because both names start with an M.
No.
You know, the rest of us have like Brett Baker.
That's
It's like an athlete.
To me, that's not a rock
It's
star.
an
name.
athlete's name.
Really?
You
look at
you're
me-
never going to hear a Rick Jones in the Olympics.
You look at me and you think athlete.
No, I didn't say look at you. I said the name.
Brett. I've never.
Yeah, the first letter and same in the... Oh, Mike.
Wasn't for Brett Favre, nobody would even hear the name Brett.
It's not Favre. That's why he should have never been famous, because his name is Favre.
Yeah,
He only made it famous because nobody could ever say his name right.
he should make that secondary table a little bigger. I don't know why.
How's that?
That's much better. No, I mean on the other screen.
I will.
It was tiny.
I will.
So this is a rematch of the hot seat final yesterday.
Yeah. It was a pretty good match, too.
It was.
I do believe they went hill.
They did. Both hot seat matches did.
Because Fargo doesn't work. Fargo capped it and they all went hill. Wow. Did Stan just miss?
Stan did just miss. He does.
Ball in hand the shot before.
That's why his name's Stan and not Shane. Stan misses.
Could be. Could be. Gotta be careful. They might hear us.
That's why.
A couple of these old people got some. Good God, Darcy! Holy crap, that girl can still hear.
Oh, she's got radar.
Gee, that was a little scary yesterday. Said her name. She's like 40 feet away.
There's no. She's the only one in the room.
Gonna have a long shot here to that 7-ball. So Sully's eyes. See if Sully can hit that. There we go. Does the old guy still see as good as he used to could? Yes, he does.
Yep. He just doesn't play as good as his position.
Yeah, position's a little off, but it's a little messy there. Air conditioning over here blowing on top of my bald head. See what she pulls off here. Can't see. She's in the way. Nope.
She shot it into the 11.
Yeah. Let's go back over here for a second. Uh-oh.
He's okay.
Oh, he's got the 1-ball. I didn't see the 1-ball there.
Stan is sniffing the finish line.
Yeah, watch out now. Oh, I had a feeling.
Yeah, that was tight, but man, he
I just had a feeling he was not
had a couple
on that
of
shot.
couple of those that have hit the point. All right, Mike, it's a good time to get started.
Yep, now's a good time as any. I can't stand that pitcher being. There we go. Do like the pitcher leaning on the rail. Yeah, when you got that nemesis player, it just keeps eluding you every time, you know.
No, but Mike's kind of like that little dog that just, you know,
keeps biting at his heels. And I'll tell you what, when Mike finally
at him.
beats Stan, then you're going to see it's going to be a 50-50 battle either direction. All right, that puts Michael on the board. Pretty much even up now. We got ball in hand on this table. There we go. Well, I'll tell you, it's a little messy here. I like shooting the 15 next. If I can shoot the 9 and get it in that pocket, get those broke apart some.
Does the 10? I think the 10 goes.
I know.
I would. Man,
Does it go? I don't think it goes.
Yeah, it looked to me
If
like
it does, then yeah, I'm going to shoot that and get separation between the 2 and the 11. But
yeah, it goes. It's not froze to the 11.
it just didn't look like it went from here.
And I'm thinking, boy, then you just move the 2 out of the way.
Right.
Open that pocket up for the others.
Well,
now he's got just about. He may have to shoot a combo into the 10, which. Yeah, he's looking at the 13-10.
Mike broke on the other tables and hit it with a little too much go and didn't make nothing.
He's come up dry.
He would have been real happy to break and run that one.
I think
and tie
these
it
guys
up.
are using the magic rack.
He did use a magic rack.
Did he that time?
Yeah, that's why I said he broke it just a little too much power.
Hmm.
A little too much and a couple balls didn't go.
Oh, there it is, Lano. Okay.
Well, I know Mike was kind of messing with, should he play with a magic rack? Shouldn't he play with a magic rack? And going back and forth. And I think going back and forth will, you start losing how you're hitting the balls.
I mean, I practice with the magic rack, so if I'm allowed to, I play with it.
Right, but then you got to practice breaks that will work. And you got to practice more than one break, even with the magic rack.
Oh, sure.
One break will work at home on your home table. You get to a tournament, that break might not work.
Yeah,
so you got to have multiple breaks that that you can switch to, and hopefully one of those is working for you, because you don't want to run into a guy like Stan and not have your break working, because he is not going to treat you nice.
His is working.
Yeah. Some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 46 watching and only 8 likes. Come on, people, put in an effort.
Click.
Good Lord.
Click.
We can always play the... Look, I could do this until I get 3 more likes.
Oh, you know what? You know who does that is the porn people.
Yeah, put in your 50 cents, damn it. Yeah, Brett knows.
No,
back in the day when you used to put quarters in the thing at the booth at the building that nobody would park in front
the
of.
town I grew up in, we didn't have those booths.
When he knew exactly what I was. Okay, so that building where nobody parked. Yeah.
When you get a town of 150 people, yeah, you don't have that kind of stuff.
Well, are they not going to shoot at this shot at all? They're taking too long.
What
See, I would call it. I would have to call an official and go, look. There's no timeouts. You can talk, but you need to shoot the shot and everything within 45 seconds.
You still only have 45 seconds. Oh, they were calling for a ref, so they were waiting for her to get there.
Okay, then I'll let that slide. But holy moly. Whoops, that's the wrong scoreboard. I don't want that one. Alright, so Stan takes a 3-1 lead. And Mike is not happy with his break. The damn break cost him there. It really did, too. Alrighty then. I thought they were... Nope, they are the solids. Well... Kick it. Cue ball, that'll put the cue ball over here somewhere.
there. Just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118 She put the cue ball right over there where you told her to.
Yeah, and blocked the ball.
Look at that.
But he's just going to shoot this.
Yeah.
Make that. Roll the cue ball up here. Can play it safe or...
Well, no, they can shoot the 13.
Or make it and play it safe. That 14's huge right now.
Oh, he didn't hit it.
What the heebie-jeebie?
Tony just didn't hit it.
Well... Back in the day, that's exactly what Sully would shoot. He used to be able to kick really good. He's going to look at it. I promise you he'll look at it. If he can't see enough of it to...
He's looking at going in on the short rail this time.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, if you want to make sure you get a hit.
Oh, he's called it right there.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can make sure you got a hit here. You want to hit here. Right? So you come straight up the table, draw that line, draw your fake ball against the rail, go halfway between the center of this spot and the cue ball, which is about right here. Draw a line to there, draw a line to there, and that can hit it that way. But I want to go to the rail like he did. There you go.
Yeah, that's a pretty good lead.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, well, and if you hit it good enough to make it, the ball would have went there and the cue ball would have been over here. So they're going to make a couple. Ooh. See what we go on. Everybody left. What are we doing here? It's all quiet in here.
It's kind of like the last day of a pool tournament.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
What happened?
I think one team was over talking and she thought it was their turn or something. I don't know.
I think she thought they had ball in hand. Yeah, she thought they had ball in hand and they didn't.
Oh.
She picked up the cue ball.
She picked up the cue ball. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. That's misfortunate.
You always want to confirm with your opponent that they agree you have ball in hand.
Kenny.
Just because you think you do doesn't mean you do.
Yeah.
Kenny will not be coming back down here. He's like, nope.
Kenny. Yes. I'm going to eat. Okay. Unless I get a phone call.
Better find my shit.
I don't think he really had a phone call. I think he just picked up his phone.
No,
This is
there was a phone call, but no, apparently they checked us out of our rooms.
Really?
And apparently the hotel said, yeah, the room was clear when we went in to do stuff, which means all of our stuff is gone.
What?
Yeah, so I'm not in a good mood. if all my stuff is gone.
I'd want to go up to my room.
Well, apparently we can't because they cleared it. The room is empty.
Oh, they put it all in.
They said they didn't, though. That's the thing. They didn't pull anything out, is what they're saying.
That's weird.
Yeah. So if they popped the door open and someone went in and walked out with all our stuff.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. That would not be good.
No.
I don't know who would want dirty laundry, but
Or, my guitar and, the computers that we use to run stuff. And, yeah. So,
those are all down here, aren't they?
not all of them.
Uh,
So I'm going to assume someone they pulled it and put it wherever and didn't tell anyone. They better have. Anyways.
yeah, I figured you guys had your room till Tuesday.
Well, at least till tomorrow, seeing as how we load out tomorrow.
Yeah, you're loading out tomorrow. So.
Right.
And Mike Deitchman gets out to make it 3-2.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay, let's find the other one.
There we go.
You guys have no style.
Oh, that's your dad. I don't know what. Pink. Those are really close together. Pink.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got some style. Let's go more traditional.
No. They're all that way.
All right. What colors do you want? Yeah, here, pick a color. What color you want here?
Aqua.
Which one you want here?
Green.
All right. Personally, I think that looks terrible, but whatever.
It's different.
Whatever. They better track down my stuff, I swear to God. I'm so irritated here right now. Nothing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go.
Who set up your rooms here?
Oh, Rick and them, but it still doesn't matter. If you're kicking someone out of the room, there's a phone number on those rooms because you can't get a room without giving them a number. Call and go, hey.
Well, that's
you
true.
Still have stuff in here.
Are you checking out? Yeah.
Yeah. Are you checking out? But no. I'm going to assume someone just didn't say that they took stuff and put it wherever they put stuff. Because otherwise we're going to have a problem.
Alright, I don't know if this 4 goes by the 14 for Mike or not, but he's got other shots if it doesn't.
I don't think he has to take it now.
No, he doesn't have to. He's got the 2.
Honestly, the 4 ball is probably going to be his last ball.
I think I would save it as my last ball.
Yeah.
I'd go 1, 3, 6, 4, 8.
Just slide right over. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Hold on.
And all's good in the world again.
Yeah, all's good. They apparently were going to the wrong room number somehow.
That's what it sounded like to me, because I'm like, oh, no way would you guys be scheduled to check out today.
Well, no, we were still scheduled to check out today.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, because we were planning on loading out tonight originally, but apparently we can't for whatever reason. But no, they were apparently going to the wrong room. So, because I was going to be stewing on that one.
Oh, your stuff's still in your room?
Yeah, so yeah, everything's still there. So.
Your do not disturb still out, though.
No, actually, there isn't one on the door. Seeing as I had to be up, before they would normally bang on the door, I didn't even bother. People waking me up in the morning. What's wrong with y'all? Everybody knows I don't do mornings.
That's right. Morning for Kenny is, well, right about now.
Right about now, yeah.
Right now it's
No, about 30 minutes ago was morning for me.
get up about 2.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I couldn't tell. He was standing
don't know what he did. He scratched, but...
Yeah, I just didn't see how. He was standing in the way. Oh, looks like he made the 4 and followed the 14 in, I
he
think.
did, yeah.
Wow, what are the odds, right? That you cut that and hit the 14 so good that you follow it in. Wow.
Well, you have to hit dead on.
That
That's
is
huge.
really unlucky right there.
Oh, that game is huge. 3-3, and Mikey's right in this.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, 4-2. Stan is looking good. And I know how Mike's got to be thinking. It's like, come on, this stuff doesn't happen
I know, right?
any other time except for when I play Stan. Every time I play Stan.
I can't believe he hit that so well that it followed it in. What are the odds? What are the odds? I don't think I could do that if I tried. All right, Stan takes that one.
It's a tough shot if you try, but
Yeah, every time you don't try, it'd probably be easier. Man. What a game. What a game.
yeah, let's switch back to the Scotch doubles and see how we're doing here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the score.
Yeah, well,
I haven't been paying any attention
somebody to check the score for us.
I got nothing.
I might be. Steve's gonna go check for us.
Sweet.
Our photographer.
I knew he kept him around for a reason.
Well, the bead says 1-0, but then I don't know who.
yeah, which one, right? Yep. So Sullivan and Mayo.
Sullivan and Mayo are up 1-0. You all spoiled your dad was keeping up with all that.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying nearly enough attention to keep track of both of them. Not even. I feel like that 3 ball's getting banked here.
Yeah.
It's a big pocket for that 3 ball.
Yeah, it is, because you can come off that side rail. If you're going to miss it, you want to miss this one long. You certainly don't want to miss it short.
Chat's awful quiet today.
They're all in church. No.
Yeah. Pool players, huh? I don't know.
Okay, they're all in the finals of a tournament.
Yeah. Or that. Stan got it on the other table.
Stan is up. He's on the hill.
Nicely done.
Wow, what a bank that
But
was.
I think he went a little farther than he wanted to.
What a bank that was.
Would have been nice if he could have banked it and stayed. Well, I was gonna say stay over on this, this area and play it in the side or down, but there's nothing to be afraid of here. You're clear of the side pocket, so this is just a matter of make the ball. Ooh, caught the rail a little early. Oh. She must have put a little bit of English on that to go outside with that cue ball like that. Because I think it should have just come up and went almost straight across from there. Or even up to just a little bit. Huh. Maybe just because you overcut it. I don't know. Yeah, it stands back up at the table over there. And it looks pretty wide open. Alright, 1-1 on this one. Let's hop over here for a minute and fix this score. I'm gonna sneeze any second now. I can feel it coming. Or not.
Oh, it's nice to be at a tournament when you're blowing up the internet. Well, it's funny. Your dad goes, man, there's a lot of drama on the internet about this or that. And I said, wow, I hadn't even seen any of it. Turns out I started it all.
Oh, did you? What did you start?
Oh, I misspoke on something.
Oh, no.
Somebody ran with it, I guess, or
Well, I gotta open it. Is it on Facebook? I'm gonna go snoop.
well, it's not a post I made. It's just a comment that I made.
Oh.
So you'll never find it.
No, you say that, but challenge accepted, buddy. Da-da-da. Oh, well. I'll snoop later.
Let's put it this way. It involves Christopher Clark.
Oh.
You know that name.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be the Mike Page thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
Oh, I misunderstood something that actually I think it was your dad said. Buying into something was different than buying something, and I would, when you hear something months ago, it's like one of the he said, he heard kind of things.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's in our policies We're not responsible for anything somebody said
That's
or
right.
someone or somebody said or did.
So it was an innocent comment, but I unfortunately
You
started a bunch of drama.
Oh, well.
But I apologize. Yeah, I accept it, and I apologize.
And there it is. Stan takes it.
Stan is your first annual Eileen Madden
Memorial
Tournament
Platinum
Platinum
Singles
Division
winner.
Singles winner.
Talk about a mouthful. We need to write that down next time.
Oh, there's just so much.
The struggle there. What and as you're doing, you're like, what division is this?
Yeah, that's the problem
Yep.
because you're thinking ahead. Like, this is the Platinum Division.
All right. So now as we're just down to Scotch doubles.
This one and one other.
I think they're playing third place. No, they're not, because they're playing fourth place down there. Because I know there's Fuller and Fuller sitting in third place, and Plummer are sitting in the hot seat. So
yeah.
a couple of rounds to go before we get to the final of, what is that one, the gold?
Gold.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to be here for that one.
Whatever, fine, just leave. I don't care. I do it all by myself. I know, nobody loves me. It's all right.
Hey, Darren left out of here this morning in the middle of a match that he was commentating with me because he had a 4-hour drive home.
Oh, poor baby,
Like
4-hour drive.
I'm thinking you don't want to be tired when you go to work tomorrow. He goes, that's all right. You don't want to be tired. Like, you went to a pool tournament. What do you mean you don't want to be tired?
It ain't a real drive till you get to 8 hours. All right, that's all I gotta say about that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Go have them slice your belly open and then sit in a car and drive.
Look at that.
Yeah,
It makes all the balls.
Believe me, I don't.
And gets shape.
I don't think I could do an 8-hour drive right now.
That was a nice shot. Made both of them and got shape for his partner. You can't ask for more.
Mike. Is it me or does crap like that cue ball fall over 14? I don't think I can when you play.
How did?
I mean, you knew you were going to bump that 14. You knew you were running into 14.
But it's the difference, though. If I play one of these guys, I don't get as steep of an angle because I hit the 6 ball better. Whatever ball was before that ball, I hit it better and I don't leave myself. Yeah, that's true. You know, I left myself a steep angle on that. Too far, and then I had to really cut it into the box. Think about it.
I don't know how you hit it so good that you followed it in like that. I was like, wow, what are the odds?
I stopped and looked at it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. No.
Oh,
that's funny.
just talking to Michael Deitchman.
Yeah, what are the odds?
He says, I looked at that 14 ball. Could I follow that? And he goes, what are the odds? He goes, I can't live my life thinking I'm going to follow some ball and all. And he did.
Yep.
But, he didn't make excuses. He goes, I didn't get as good off the ball before that. I had too steep an angle. All right, so it's
1-2.
Sandoval and Mayo go up 2-1.
Wait. That was Sandoval.
Or Sandoval. And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
He's
sorry.
really getting me all sorts of confused.
I've jumbled up the teams. No, here.
Wouldn't that be? Yeah, just rotate your teams up halfway through the match.
Halfway
You have to
through.
switch partners.
Switch partners.
Oh, man.
Hey, there's an idea for a tournament. You blind draw doubles,
Right.
and you redraw for partners every round.
Oh, God. Well, how do you say who wins then? One half of the team has to be the...
You gotta get really, really lucky and be the one that draws stand last.
Well, no, I'm saying, okay, so you play a first round,
Yeah,
and then you redraw. So you have to, whoever the first pick player is the one who that match stays tied to, right?
Well, okay.
So you only draw half a field. He'd have to randomly draw half of them.
No, how about this? So it's going to come down to 4 people. Those are the 4 that won every time, that they had a partner. So then you draw them.
That's goofy. And if anyone ever tries to do that and make me run it, I will shoot you in the face. That sounds like a nightmare. It's funny. I
sit here and laugh, and I think, oh, good God, we'll be doing that at Derby here pretty soon.
Someday, yeah, probably. Get that out of the way for now. Blind draw, yeah. Oh, man.
Because we draw everything else every round. Why not just draw for partners, too? You get one bad draw, you're gone.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it single elimination.
You draw that one person that you just absolutely can't stand playing with.
Oh, great. I got to play with Shane. Are you kidding?
I know, right? Are you back?
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right.
Go eat the rest of that. It's pretty good.
Lauren keeps telling me, but I'm just not.
They are good.
Brett said
And
if
food
you
doesn't
bring
even...
it over
Hey,
here, he'll nibble on it.
food doesn't taste good. But those did.
Alrighty.
Well, we finished up a final, and
Well, somebody told me Mike Deitchman's like the best pool player in the Northwest that has a W-2. Just saying.
who was that used to say, "You show me a W-2 and we'll gamble"?
This has been a pretty small tournament, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
Huh? Better shoot that 14 now.
This would be a good time.
Yeah. Might actually nick that 9-ball, hit the rail here, hit the 4, 9-ball break out a little bit to here. And you got the 13. Just like
Just like that. The 9 went a little...
that. I think it still goes.
It's close. Tony's looking at it.
Yeah, it still goes. Hit that a little harder than you wanted. And I think he's going to shoot the 11 and go around. You got to be careful, though. Oh, I am tired. Our chat room got super quiet after I left. What's up with you guys? Come on, chat room. Man up. Hey, everybody in the chat room that likes Bad Boys TV, please step to the left side of the room.
Give us the next random topic we're going to discuss. It was bad timing to put Kenny in the booth.
Was it?
Yeah, he thought somebody had stole all your stuff. I'm like, Kenny, who wants your dirty laundry? Come on, let's get real about this. Let's look at this logically. Everybody wants the Bad Boys gear, but they don't have to wash it.
I'd be mad. I just bought that PlayStation.
Well, yeah, tell them that. So they're okay.
I like Call of Duty. I gotta kill a few zombies. That keeps me from going off on pool players.
I just can't get into video games at all.
Well, Sully comes to the table. Down 2-1 and a race to 3. Cannot give up this game. Don't want to end up in a double dip. Double dip. Mo's in the chat room.
gold division down there. They're playing the 4th place match right now.
Is it?
I believe so, yeah. Because neither of the two teams have played in a hot seater in that match.
Okay. Oh,
The
there's
Plumbers,
3 Scotch doubles.
Remember the plumbers and the... yeah, well, one of
Yeah,
them's
you got
done.
the plumbers and the fullers.
Yeah,
Is that the gold division?
that's the gold division.
Okay.
So the winner of that match that's playing down there must play the...
And the platinum division is done, and the silver is playing right now in front of us.
Yeah.
Molly's having a pretty good event. Wins the singles and is guaranteed at least 4th, right?
Yeah, and Stan won singles and
Second in
took
the
second
doubles.
in doubles.
That was a tough miss. Bad Boys TV is sponsored by Jam Up Apparel. Right now, they're our main sponsor. They're going to be quite happy that they are our main sponsor. We're going to come with some new stuff here pretty soon. So pay attention, keep your eyes out.
Okay.
It's so quiet in here, can't take it.
So quiet.
She's losing her mind, Brett. She's losing her mind, Brett. Be careful.
I was supposed to take the pain thing out of her neck, and she goes, I just cut it. And I'm like,
What the fuck? Whatever.
oh, just cut
Whatever.
it.
Just cut my own neck. That's what I heard. Just cut my neck. Y'all don't even know. Dun da. Da 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 da. Dun da. Hopefully that's not picking up in the background. Da 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 da.
I,
Dun da. If I can
I've
hear
been
it, it
hoping.
probably is.
you know,
You guys
they-
can't hear the music in the background, can you?
I
Need
hope
you to
not.
let us know, or YouTube
Well,
will
you know what songs by now.
shut my video.
But it's been this way all week.
Oh, Bad Boys trivia coming up. Robert's going to pull out something from the 50s and expect us to know.
Where was Robert yesterday when we posed the question?
Was that yesterday? That was this morning.
No, it was yesterday.
The Indonesia?
Yeah.
You sure that wasn't this morning?
I think it was last night. I don't know. They
It all
run
blends
together.
together.
It's like,
I think that was
could
this
have been 10
morning.
minutes ago.
I
Like, I
think
don't know.
it was this morning. There goes my Molly. I'm gonna creep her out. So I can't. Don't leave me alone with that guy from Bad Boys. He's stalking me. Ow! Thunderstruck. Brow. Bra-da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, so Sully.
They're in good shape here to tie it up. Just shoot the 4 on the side, roll forward a little
Yeah,
bit.
wasn't sure he's going to.
Yeah,
Got her about as good as he could on that 4.
a little bit or a lot. You want that cue ball to be about here or way over here. Leave it for the 3 or take it all the way up for the 5. Well, he's going to shoot the 5. Right there. I like to come just right there. Let her shoot the 7. Come out here. Something like that.
They're going to shut us down because you're bad singing.
I know. Just trying to make sure the music doesn't go over. Seems a little louder today than normal.
It's because there are less people in here.
Yeah, it's because there's no background chatter.
I don't even think the music's on in this room. That's just coming from the casino, right?
Is it? We could
Yeah,
shut
I
that
think-
door and see
I
if
think
it
it's just coming through the door.
see if it calms down a little bit, because it is a little loud. There you go. Come on.
It's been that way all week.
There you go. Yeah, but the background drags it out, and there's no background
Did anybody
today.
say they could hear it on a...
No, but I don't know if they're paying attention to us.
They've tuned us out.
They're all like, yeah, we're watching, but we ain't listening.
We've all muted you guys,
You guys ain't right.
but we know that. Our mothers used to tell us that.
Hang on. Oh, not on the rail. Anywhere but there.
She just rolled her eyes like, oh,
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah, but just shoot this enough to pocket it.
Now he's like praying to God, or he's like, look at it, like,
So the
please,
cue ball is right
please
on
just
that
make
rail.
this. This either ties it up, makes it hill, or puts them on the brink of a lemon. Or well, no, we'd be going around again.
It's still the brink. It's the brink. Get in hole, get in hole, get in hole. Boom! We got a 2-2, hill.
We are hill.
Pressure's on.
Just like yesterday.
The nerves are shattered. Who's got the jitters? Boogity boogity.
Tony doesn't look like he's jittering too much. None of them look too jittery. Okay, Michelle's jittery. She's headed out.
Okay, we can't Google. And it's just for you and me, Brett.
All right.
Well, we can ask Kenny. He's in.
He's not even
Where's
here.
Kenny? Damn it, Kenny went to go have a smoke. All right, bring it to us,
Kenny
Robert.
went to go check his stuff.
It's got to be in this century, though. No Google. I don't have a phone. The only computer I have in front of me is on YouTube, so. Bring it. Bring the trivia. You can be and quit being crazy with it.
Yeah, let's try to make it like from...
Who's the third face you see in the promo of the movie Planet of the Apes? It's not an ape guy, and it was the 1975
Who?
version
No.
made in the Philippines.
Who played the 57th Stormtrooper that came through?
Which stormtrooper was the first one to actually hit a target?
There you go. Yeah. I still think we're waiting for that one.
No, in the new one they hit people.
The Stormtroopers.
Yeah,
All right, I watched it, but I must have missed
yeah.
it.
In Rogue One they hit people. There's several of them they do. They actually hit people.
They're getting better then.
Yeah, I love the commercial somebody put together where the stormtroopers at the police academy. Oh my gosh, so funny,
I
dude.
think I remember.
It's so funny.
They're at the shooting range.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I might know this one.
Here we go.
In 1970, the Cincinnati Reds were known as the Big Red Machine. Name the position players and manager of that team. Holy shit, dude. Name the position players. Hold on.
I don't know what position they played, though. So I was never a Reds fan, but I know it's Pete Red.
Pete Rose.
And
But you had
Travis Perez was in there.
you had the crazy pitcher. What was his name? Hold on. You had Dave Concepcion. You had
Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
That's about all. You're on your own now.
Yeah, dude, I can't name all the players. Back in the 80s, I could have. I used to know every batter. I used to know everybody's batting
I'm
average.
not from
when I was a
Ohio.
kid.
Yeah,
Good God, I
never
had
been
it
a
all.
Reds.
All right, so you had Ken Griffey Sr.
No, he wasn't part of the Big Red Machine.
Yes, he was.
Oh, senior. Okay.
I said
maybe.
senior.
Okay, senior. Maybe. Did he play for the Reds?
You had Dave Concepcion. Good God, dude. Johnny Bench. I was trying to think who played first. And I can't name all of them. Yeah, you had Rose, Perez, Bench, Concepcion. God damn it! What was the pitcher?
Now, see, at that
The sheriff, Norm Charlton.
see,
He
at
pitched.
At that same
the
time,
Reds.
I know that the Dodgers were Steve Garvey, Bill
Oh yeah,
Russell.
yeah. Well, it was the Reds and the Dodgers were my favorites, man. Steve Garvey actually came and I got to pitch against Johnny Bench in at the Indianapolis Indians Stadium.
You threw a pitch to him,
I had him on 2 strikes,
and then he belted
and
one.
he knocked it out of the park. But I had him on 2 strikes. At the age of 13, I was clocked at 91 miles an hour.
Nice.
Uh,
Only time I've ever been clocked at 91 miles an
Hold
hour is
on,
in
I'm
my
trying
car.
to think. Okay, so we got Perez, Bench, Rose. He won't let me use pitchers. I think that's some bullshit. Dude, I can't name all of them. I can't even remember the outfielders. It would have been the 70s. Jesus Christ, dude, that was 40 years ago.
Is it going to help if he said 4 years ago?
That way 4 years ago. No.
I couldn't name 2.
No, because I have a life now.
You know all this stuff is in your memory, though.
I'm
You just can't.
trying to rack my brain. Because
You
I
just had
got
to-
Norm Charlton, but he won't let me use pitchers.
You
No, I
had-
don't give up yet.
You had to shove it to the back to
I'm trying
remember
to.
that.
I'm trying to think back because that was back when you had George Brett and the
No, he played for-
Pine Tar Royals
That was in the
debacle.
80s. That was in the 80s. It's one of the greatest moments of baseball. I still picture him just come flying out of the butt dugout.
Oh, hold on, let's see. So we got Bench, Perez,
Rick's on his own here.
Concepcion.
I had Pete Rose and Perez and Johnny Bench. That was all I knew.
No, hold on. There's a couple more Hall of Famers. Dave Concepcion. So it'd be Shaun Morgan, right?
He's a pool player, right?
Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan. Yeah, I forget he was. Yeah, he was. Joe Morgan.
There's an Indian name dude. Geronimo.
I wouldn't know that one.
Geronimo. So how many we got?
Alrighty.
Okay, so hold on. We got Bench, Rose, Morgan, Perez, Concepcion, Griffey Sr. That's 6. Pretty sure there's a Geronimo, which is 7. Sparky Anderson was the manager then.
Yes.
So we need 2 more players, is that right? Is that right, Robert? 2 more? I don't know if I can name the other 2. I'm sure of Geronimo, though. I remember looking at the baseball cards.
See, I had
I had
I'm at
Geronimo.
a disadvantage because my dad was not a baseball fan.
Oh, I was a baseball nut.
So I watched football, and then I became an NBA fan on my own because we didn't have TV. Listen to those on the radio.
See, but you're not letting me use pitchers. I'm sure Norm Charlton was one of the pitchers, and he was crazy.
You may be crazy, but that doesn't mean you can use it.
No, because he was part of the Big Red Machine. It was like
How many home runs?
the reason I remember Norm Charlton being on the team is because somebody somebody had pissed him off or something, and he threw a baseball all the way out into center field, and he hit a woman, and they sued him. One more. I got to name one more. Oh, man. You're killing me. All right, let's see. One more baseball player from the Reds.
Okay, who's your favorite? You're a
Joe
Seattle
Morgan.
Mariners fan.
Well, I was a Reds fan, too.
Oh,
My grandmother was a massive Reds fan because we grew up in Indiana. And you got to see all the Reds games. But when Pete Rose got busted, she quit watching baseball.
Oh.
Something Johnson? No. Johnson. Gamble.
I only know one Johnson, and I know it wasn't him.
Forrester? No. Foster. Somebody said Doug Flynn. No. Foster. I'm still missing one, though. Ain't we? You had Pete.
You've named so
Bench.
many people.
Concepcion. Geronimo.
And you're gonna have to like write down their batting averages. He's gonna want to know that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, back in the day, I could have done that. George Foster. Hey, I said Foster. Is that all we got to get? Because if I don't think I can come up with any more names. I can't come up with their main pitchers either. Because Norm was a reliever. Apparently we answered. Really? That's only worth $2? Dang, man, Robert's he's a tough dealer, man.
Make you work for that.
You gotta come up with that many players in the 70s for $2?
Yeah, I like that.
I bet Robert pays he's gonna pay his grandkids like $0.25 to mow the yard.
I want to know when we've all lost our baby teeth, How much did you get for a lost
$0.25.
I got $0.25 too. Apparently, kids today are getting like $5.
Oh, bullshit. Parents have lost their minds.
$5 and like a new video game, and
You were born with those teeth. What did you do special? You shouldn't pay kids that much for a
what?
tooth. Hell, if they had paid me $5, I'd have been pulling them out.
I'll never forget my daughter playing soccer.
Joel Youngblood. Holy crap, we're talking Youngbloods. Those were.
Oh, that's football.
That's football. Youngbloods were badass too.
That's right. Played
with a broken leg.
They played for my team.
The brothers.
That's right.
Didn't Jack Youngblood play with a broken leg?
Yeah, Jack Youngblood and Jim Youngblood.
Yeah. Jack Snow, Roman Gabriel,
The Rams.
Vince Ferragamo, Pat Hayden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric Dickerson. How do you have Eric Dickerson? The Raiders kill me, dude. They had Eric Dickerson, Allen, and somebody else all at the same time, and you can't go to the Super Bowl. 3 of the greatest running backs there. There you go. Yep, Tom Seaver was the top pitcher.
Because they had him after they're out of their prime. The Rams rode Eric.
Oh, they had Bo Derek. Bo Jackson. They had, same time period, 70s. They had Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen, and Eric Dickerson all at the same time.
Bo Derek.
Well, there's a flashback, huh?
That's pretty funny. I saw a picture of her not too long ago, like what she looks like now.
She wasn't that hot, dude. I don't get the fascination
she's
of
still
her.
not that bad looking.
Farrah Fawcett was way hotter. Really, Jacqueline Smith was way hotter than Bo Derek.
Well,
Bo Derek just got naked.
Jacqueline Smith was, she did not age well. That woman, no.
Who, Jacqueline Smith?
Yeah.
What do you... Brad's at home.
Facebook every so often.
Well, I used to have a crush on this chick. I'm going to check her out. Oh, my God.
No, they have like these famous childhood actors.
Dude, she's like 70 years old.
These
What do you mean didn't age
supermodels and what they look like now, and it's like, oh, man.
Well, good Lord, they ain't supposed to be beautiful all the time.
Some of them are. Some of them not so much.
I've never done play-by-play on Scotch doubles. And she's at the table. She's looking at the table. Yeah, you can't do it with Scotch doubles.
Staring at the ball. She's gonna
She
go.
bends over the table to get in position for the shot. She's in position. No,
She stretched
she's
out. She
changed
stretched
mind.
out a little bit.
Reposition. She's down on the shot. She's aiming. Backstroke poke. Rolls her in.
And hooks
Looks
her
at her
back.
partner and goes, "It's on you."
I made mine.
Made mine.
That's what my wife says right there. Well, I made mine. I think he can cut this 8.
Robert
way
is a
up.
tough negotiator here. Gonna have to whip out some trivia on him. Gotta come up with a whole baseball team to get $2.
Okay, Robert. Who finished second?
Who finished
In the
second in
two-
all 5 of Shane Van Boning's U.S. Open 9-ball victories?
Oh, man, there you go.
No Google.
I think Dennis twice.
I think Ronnie Alcano was 1.
Yeah, I believe Ronnie Alcano was 1.
We gave you 3. You gotta come up with the other 2.
I'm not betting that it was Dennis twice. I know Dennis was at least once.
I know he went through 5 Filipinos in a row. What
Yeah,
a
whoa.
shot! Damn!
We are double dipping.
Damn!
A nice shot.
Wow!
That was a heck of a shot. And like he might have that 8 ball all the way up.
What the hell? Come on, move over. There we go. There we go. All right, doing it again.
This is for real this time. No.
All right, I'll be
The
right
winner
back.
of this set will be the Silver Division Scotch Doubles winners. within a car for 8 hours.
When I broke my back, we had to drive all the way across country with a fresh broken back. Bonnie was trying not to hit any bumps or nothing. All right, we're about to hit this double dip here in just a second, or a minute, or a couple of minutes. That was a hell of a first set.
Yes, it was.
That was funky. Funky.
All right, the players are getting back. We got one team back. Here comes.
So who do we got playing back there? We got Molly and her partner playing Cindy.
And her partner.
And her partner, because I don't know the guys, because I don't really care about the guys.
You sexist pig.
Oh, is this mic on? Damn it. Don't forget to sign up for the Snoqualmie Northwest 8-Ball Championships. You got a week left. So if you're watching this video, that means you weren't here. So you must have enough time to go to the Northwest 8-Ball Championships.
You know, it's pretty cool that they had a couple weeks apart, but they had a tournament down here for like the southern part of the western BCA. And Snoqualmie is up north for like the northern people.
Yeah.
And then I was telling people like Mike Deitchman, I said, you lucky people that live in Portland can go to both.
Right. It's about the same either way.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah. The Portland people are like parked right in the middle of the two. Yeah, if you're not getting enough pool in the Northwest, you're not doing it right.
Yeah. If you need to get more vacation time at your job is what that would say.
Well, I mean, really, what do you got? You got basically 4 good events. You got the 2 Western BCA events. I don't count the other ones. But you got the 2 main Western BCA events. The Eileen Madden Memorial, the Northwest 8-Ball Championships. And between those 4 events, you got, what, 100,000 added in tournaments?
Pretty much.
Right?
And they can go to nationals. Or worlds now. So yeah, you pay your league fees. You're getting your money's worth if you come to these tournaments.
Yeah, if you're not supporting those events and you claim to be a pool lover, you're lying. Yeah, it's over 100,000 added events. Those 4 events. Snoqualmie's 20. This one's 5. Western BCA March was what, 45? That's 70,000 right there. So the 9-ball's got to be close to 30. That's got to be 100,000.
Yeah.
What's up, Tom?
And I'm not getting any of that.
This is 8-ball. We're
Scotch
waiting for the other
Devils.
Scotch Devils team to show back up. They're in between double dip.
After using the restroom, freshening up their drinks.
They're taking too long. They just won. I'd be playing right away. I wouldn't stall at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Kenny, come here.
He's like,
I love my boy.
Chit chat with Brett.
yeah. He didn't ask me if I wanted to chit chat with you either.
No, I'm not.
Dang.
I don't want to chit chat.
You're like my little brother. I don't want to chit chat with you. I want to take you down and give you a noogie or something. Come on, Tony, get back in here. Ooh, she went and got a yummy looking drink.
got a good one.
Ooh.
Well, I'll just play with my phone for a minute. Why is it I keep getting sucked over here, huh? I've got other things I can go do.
Sucked in.
Oh, man. Facebook, you're boring. This is all the same stuff I've seen all day and all day yesterday.
Yeah.
Nobody posts nothing new.
No, it's that Facebook doesn't show you.
No, right?
They got this new algorithm. I want to punch that algorithm right in the face. It's like, I don't like it.
Uh-huh. I think it's just a matter of nobody I know posts anything interesting. Everybody's boring right now. Oh.
You have boring friends.
I do have boring friends. Of course, the advantage of having boring friends is I'm less likely to end up in prison.
Now, here's the truth, people. Kenny has really just pissed everybody on Facebook off so many times. They don't tag him. They don't,
Probably.
they hide their posts from him.
Yeah.
So he sees the same 5 posts every day because
that's all that's not
that's
blocked.
all that's not blocked.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't care. Oof. Oh, that's the computer there. I should probably not kick that on accident.
Oh, come on. I want to get this going. Let's go.
Oh, man. I'm having a hard time drawing on this table.
I think your dad did that too.
Oh, yeah. We can't help ourselves. Did you see from Texas the doodles I did on the stream? I had some really good ones.
Yeah, I think I saw the one. Forget who it was. It's like on their phone or should watch it. It's pretty funny. All right, Tony's finally back.
I did. We were sitting there, and I don't remember what they were playing, but I drew the Grim Reaper on the side, right?
Oh.
And we were talking about something, and I switched screens, and then I went back, and it had disappeared, which was weird because normally it saves from one screen to the other. I thought, but so I was looking. I was telling everyone, it's like, yeah, it's like the movie The Ring. Once you see it, it escapes, and so if you don't hit the like button, it's gonna come get you. And all of a sudden, the likes went way up.
Oh, that's good.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, and the Grim Reaper escaped. Looks like Sandoval and his partner got the break. They won the flip there.
Tony and Wanda.
Tony and Wanda. Oh, hey, look, you wrote it down.
Hey,
He's thinking.
I work smart.
Yeah, because working hard is just, it ain't worth it. Really? They all left?
I haven't seen your mom much today.
Yeah, she was sitting over there reading.
Yeah, off and on. She'll be over there for like half hour, 45 minutes, and she's gone. Not like there's a whole lot going on.
Yeah, it's pretty easy at the tournament desk at the moment. When you get to the end, it tends to not be too much work.
You got 2 matches going.
I didn't see anything.
I don't think anything dropped. Because Sully is coming to the table. Here we go. Race to 3 for it all. Here comes Barney.
Oh, yeah, Robert's right. There were 2 stripes on the corners of that bracket when they broke. Oops.
Oh.
1 stripe, 1 solid.
Well, you know what? That's up to their opponents to alert them that the rack is not legal.
Yeah, I don't think they were too worried about it.
And he shot that 3 right into the point.
Oh.
Because that is only a foul if they tell you that it's an illegal rack and you break it anyway.
I know, right? Background tune. Can't help it.
Oh, your dad is over singing to it. I guess I can't hear it on.
That's good.
Yeah,
Decent good.
really good because
Yeah. Because muted videos are awful. Looks like looking at 2 in the side. All right. Kind of scared of running into that 3-ball and scratching now off of that. Yep.
that was a good try. I still like the solids here. Yeah, it looks like Michelle does too. Just don't follow this in.
That 14 ball in Deitchman's match. I can't believe that one still. Sometimes you just see things happen
It
that
was nice, so he accepted responsibility for his, shot before that I got a little too steep on.
could see the one, right? I assume.
Yeah.
Because
I
don't really
I don't
think there's anything else you can see.
I don't know. He kind of looked at it. Now he's looking at something else. So I don't know.
Hey, you're in the way. Move. Called a save, so he's going to play a 7 and try to run up on the back of this stack here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you wanted to stick him to the back of the.
Boy, you got the 15 and the 9 and the 13, but the rest of that is not looking super easy to clean out of there.
Wow, that was a good shot. But I don't know what they're gonna do now. Does the 9? Does she have room to go by the 8?
Maybe I cut the 9 in right there in the corner or side. Brain fart.
Then they're gonna take their last duck, and those 3 balls are still gonna be there.
Well, they got the 11s down here and the
11.
13 up here, so.
Yeah, I forgot about the 11. Okay, she's decided to
I separated them.
separate them a little. It's it's not this level. It's not a bad. Neither one of these teams are stringing racks together.
So you take the, let's see. The 5 is ultimately probably going in that corner where she's taking the 7. I'm curious if she's going to go just up and down like that, yeah. I was kind of eyeballing trying to maybe go over onto this side of it somehow, pull it back that way, but I don't know. I don't want to think this hard. Whoa, what the heck did I do this then? That was weird. The problem is going to end up being that 6 ball.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way. Or the 4 is looking a little funny, but
Nah, four's good now.
It's good. Well, she's got to shoot it past the
Past the
side.
side,
but,
yeah.
but other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah, the nice thing about running a ball down the rail is you got your line right there.
Yeah. And yet, that's what happens most of the time.
Yeah.
Hit it just a little too full.
Brrr.
It's a little chilly in here today because there's not the bodies that we've had.
Clearly, you haven't been hanging out over by the other side of the desk at the end of every night.
It gets chilly down here at the end of the night,
I'm
too.
telling you. They try to freeze us out of the room. They're like, no, we want you to go.
Time to go. Time to go. We want to lock these doors and not have to worry about this into the casino. Did you go up and check out your room, make sure everything was
Yeah, well, I didn't go up there, but Mom said she did, so said all our stuff is in fact actually there. I'm just telling us dirty lies. Trying to get my blood pressure up. Ooh, whole pocket. You're in the way. I can't tell where to go shoot.
I think she's going to shoot the 13.
Okay. Just going rail first then. We're playing the combo.
I would go rail first and play around it, but yeah, like the.
Ooh,
wow.
tricky.
Wow.
That was some style right there.
I don't know that I would have played it. That was.
That'd have been tough to pull off on purpose. I got nothing. Does a 14 go on the side? Does it squeeze between the 8 and the 3? I feel like that's what he's looking at.
Boy, that's a. I don't think so, but. It must, or he wouldn't be shooting it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't get it past a 10, so we'll never know. Well, that brings Sully to the table.
Well, he's got the 6 now. I'm pretty confident he can play the 6 in the corner.
I think he's looking at. Well,
Safe, he says. You must not have it.
that means the 5 doesn't go by. Yeah, it does kind of look like from our angle that the 6.
Yeah, no, I thought it went. I figured the 5 didn't, but I thought the 6 would.
Maybe he just doesn't like what's good. Or maybe he said 6, not safe.
Okay, he must have.
We just can't hear.
Just kidding. Well, I'm wearing a headset, alright? It's hard to eavesdrop
That's
on the
true.
players.
We need him mic'd up.
Mic the player. No. I can see how that could go sideways way too easily. I don't want to have to go back and edit for language.
It's the internet. You don't have to edit anything.
Oh, yeah. You gotta behave a little bit.
You know, you can say anything you want on the internet. There's no repercussions. You just
That is not true.
I know.
there are things that you cannot say without
There are
it
people-
costing you something.
There are people that say stuff to me on the internet, though, they would never say in real
Oh,
in real
yeah.
life. That gets frustrating.
Well,
you're so nice to me last week at that tournament, and then you come home and
well, yeah. On the internet, people can get away with saying things that they wouldn't get away with in the real world, anyways.
it's true because there's nobody there to punch. They need something,
Yeah.
fist will come right out of your computer screen, just punch you right in the face.
Yeah, hey, you, quit being a douche.
You're being rude. Boom, smack you right across the head.
Yep.
The mom,
That'd
the
be
mom,
hysterical.
the mom button.
The mom
Hand
button.
comes out there, smacks you. You watch your mouth, boy.
Yep. That'd be awesome.
All right, my next invention.
Yeah.
Virtual mom for the computer.
Ooh.
Facebook police. They come out and they handcuff
I don't know how would you make that work properly though. Let's say okay, so you post something on Facebook, and then
Well,
it
it's either
does a
me-
poll. If 51% of people find it offensive, you get slapped.
Okay,
Because I mean, people say some crazy.
offensive to me is that's a personal thing. I mean, if I say something and you're offended, that's your problem. That's not my problem.
thing. Yeah, except for there are things that you should be ashamed of saying. If you
Like
said
what?
it,
Like what? No.
like, hey, yay, go Nazis. Yay for the Nazis.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say
I'm just saying, like,
But I
if
mean-
someone said something like that, obviously most people go, that's not acceptable. Slap that person. You're being a douche. Right? But if someone said something that was, kind of 50-50, one way or the other as far as
Because when people say they like the San Francisco Giants, I get a little offended.
Right, but see, in that scenario,
but that's my issue. That's not,
yeah, but no, in that scenario,
I still
you're
have
not going to
friends.
get more than 50% of the people who say, "Oh, no, that's bull. Let's slap them for it." You see, I feel like we're working on a system here. If the majority of people think you're being a douche,
Also-
you should get slapped.
50.
Yeah.
The vote. You could watch the tally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you
got
post
one
it
more.
and you watch the
You got
tally
one
go
more
up.
hour of voting. Am I going to get smacked or not?
Oh man, that'd be hysterical.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny. They're on there apologizing. They didn't really mean
I
it.
didn't mean I mistyped.
Yeah, it was.
It was a typo.
It was autocorrect.
Autocorrect. Yeah, no kidding.
I love you,
Oh,
Mom. Autocorrected to go Nazis.
Oh man. Honestly though, some of the things my autocorrect makes my phone say, I'm
Oh.
concerned because it's got a mind of its own. I'm like, that is nowhere near
In the
what I
last
said.
in the last year, autocorrect has just gone off a cliff. I think it's like some of the stuff. Yeah, my autocorrect corrects too. It's just like, okay, I like the interpretive, because a lot of times I am typing like the same thing over.
Right, right, where it guesses what you're gonna say. Yeah, I find that doesn't work for me.
I'm going to and it'll say tournament, and it's like, yeah, because that's usually, it's usually where I'm going.
See, mine, I think maybe I'm just schizophrenic because mine will suggest some things. I'm like, where did that even come from? That's not a thing I would have ever
But the
typed.
but the autocorrect is stuff I've never typed. I've never.
Crazy world we live in. Oh man. Here he comes.
I've noticed too it's easier to get put in Facebook jail now. I know more and more people that just got out of Facebook jail.
I was like, what are you people saying? I've never had that problem. Not once.
And I've never either, and I've said some pretty rotten things.
Exactly. See? What are they doing that's causing
I
that?
don't know.
Clearly they're misbehaving.
But then I see other people say horrible stuff, and nothing ever happens.
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh boy, big bounce, big bounce, big bounce. No. Oh, he walked away again. Dang it, I was going to pass the headphones off.
Damn, so was I.
I know. He's trying to leave him in here all by himself. Can't leave him by himself too long though. He gets loopy.
You'll get our stream shut down if you leave me in here too long.
Yeah. I don't know what you do with this. I don't know. Because you're jacked up if you try to kick at it, and that's going to not make that very easy.
You pretty much have to kick at it, though. You pretty much have to get up over that ball and kick it in. funny. She looked over at her partner. He just said, "Yep." That's where I love open communication. She wasn't sure. This is the only thing I see. And he goes, "Yep."
Oof, good try though.
Got the hit.
Other side of it, and it would have been real close. It's tough.
Got the hit. And hey, when we're talking silver, took that pocket away from the 5.
Yeah. When jacked up, it gets
Now,
so much
Sully,
tougher.
Sully's smart enough. I think he'll take the 5.
Oh, maybe it goes in the side. If it goes by the 8,
Both Tony Sandoval and Sully play pretty good to be in the silver to fish. Like,
yeah, see, I was watching. Well, Tony was playing over on table 3 in front of the desk last night, and I was kind of heckling him a little bit, just messing around. But yeah, he was shooting pretty good. He wasn't missing a whole lot.
But I don't know about the women, what their rating are.
Yeah, I don't.
They could be pretty low.
Well, I don't recognize either of the ladies' events we see it.
No, I don't either.
Don't recognize either ladies from events we do regularly. So
No, I don't either.
this could be, one of their first events, or they, I don't know how long they've been showing up at tournaments. Not folks I recognize.
Well, apparently, the hot seat match we had for the gold
Nice
division
shot.
Scotch Devils
Perfect.
last night was a rematch of the ACS finals.
Really?
And a little spoonful of revenge was dished out. Yeah, they went 2 Hill sets in the finals at the ACS, and then last night they went Hill. And they had split sets up there, but the one team was trying to double dip. And so
Right.
they got the first one, but they didn't get the second one. So they're pretty evenly matched at the Plumbers and the Fullers.
And what odds are we may see some more Plumbers and Fullers
I'm thinking
soon here.
I'm thinking probably,
That was Sullivan that got that.
yes, it was Sullivan and Mayo.
Sully.
Sully.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Guess he's from Alaska. That's what your dad is. They were friends when you guys lived in Alaska.
I don't recognize him, actually. He must have.
He was probably younger, and so were you.
Well, yeah, probably one of
You were 12, and
the ones that probably played at the Palace before I ever went in there.
that's probably true.
Probably. Well, and every time someone says Sully, I think of there's another Sully, Salty, is what we call him most of the time, from Alaska, who's much shorter. So every time someone says, "Oh, Sully's here," I'm like, "No, he's not. I would recognize
People
that."
say Sully,
stinky
I always
bastard."
think of the pilot that landed the plane in the Hudson River.
Yeah. Yeah, I would recognize if my other Sully was here, because he's pretty hard to forget. He's a character. We had to take him out of the tournament room at Nationals a couple years ago, because he had gone out and drank and ate something, and he was the stinkiest. Poof. But he'd just sit there watching the match, and he'd just start giggling. You see the belly start, and then it'd hit you, and you'd be like, holy, you need to go away.
What did you eat?
Yeah. Your insides are dying.
My dog is not allowed to eat,
It's that broccoli. Broccoli's a problem for some people.
Oh,
And asparagus, apparently.
yeah, asparagus.
Yeah. Ugh.
Thought I was dying one time. Oh, my God. Knew I should have stayed away from that girl.
Oh, man. Well, I kind of like the high balls here. Them stripes.
Looks like Tony does, too.
Yeah, so we're on the same page. That's not necessarily a good sign for him, though.
So he goes, oh, okay, then I better hang it.
Yeah, but I want the other ones now. Now that I realize.
I just heard Kenny say he would take stripes, so I think I'll just hang it.
Yeah, I mean, I should go the other way.
That way they'll have to take it.
That's funny.
No, actually, stripes I got because of the 11, but I think
Yeah, it's just the 14, 15 that got me a little nervous right there.
Michelle's took care of the 11 right there, so that opens up the solids a little.
Excuse me, jeez.
Whew, you've been eating broccoli? No.
Take the 10. Take the 10. Take the 10.
What?
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you take the 12, but what's that going to get you if you go the other way? You don't have the 15, you don't have the 9, really. You have to take the 10, I think.
Then what are you going to have? You going to come just to hold
10
up here for the 9?
10 to the 9, yeah.
I can really hit that very hard.
Yeah. Well, actually, the 14 might go into the 12. Is there enough of it? Okay, nope, never mind. There is not. I'm just thinking, that, again, the 13, 15,
Now,
or
if the
14, 15
13
there.
goes, I would take that and get on the 9.
Damn.
But
Go away. Yeah, I'm looking at these two right here going, they're both going to this corner at the moment,
yeah,
but one's not going by the other. So your window's either really small or you're playing a combo. It's kind of why I like the 9, because I was thinking you could do, 9 here off the 10 and then go do one of those up, down, come back up this way or something. I don't know. Feels like it's a tight window either way. Everybody just leaves again.
where are they going? They don't smoke now.
I know.
Where are they going? Sit out there breathing some secondhand. Oh, remember how good this used to be?
Oh, yeah. I can tell you, I don't want to get trapped in a car with them. I'll drive the other car all by myself. I don't need that hostility.
Actually, they've been pretty good. Your mom's been pretty quiet, but
For the most part, yeah. But
I get a little worried when she gets quiet.
it's not exactly safe at the moment. I'll tell you that much.
Your dad hasn't been too bad, though.
Ooh, well, yeah, 13 it is.
Yes. Tough little cut here.
Yeah, but this could work out really well, actually. Oh. Well.
And now everything's messed
Now
up.
everything's a mess again, yeah.
Everything's a mess.
Alright, so 3, 4. Somehow get that 5 and 13 separated a bit so you can play that 5 in the corner. Actually, it might be I'll run into those right now. 3, yep, right into the 5. Oh, yeah, that. Look at that. You couldn't ask for much better than that.
Yep, that was pretty stellar.
Pretty good result right there. Mm-hmm.
Tony's like, it's my partner. Thank you.
Well, you left 6 ball. Just make sure you roll up enough to get past that. Yep. Yep.
Nicely done.
Play the 7, come up just a little bit. Play the 2 to the 1. Come down on the left side of that 15 and play the 8 in the top right corner. Should be alright.
Just go.
Whoa,
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 whoa.
whoa.
Whoa. he might have to go around the edge of that.
I think he's okay.
And can you lean out and see it?
Yeah, but it was close.
I can't see around him.
It's close. Hey, you're looking at no deflection shaft now. You might need to just curve around the edge of that ball. Can you do
Yeah.
that with a Revo?
I would assume. It's because you're massing, basically.
But that's what deflection is, masse.
Well, yeah, with a level stroke. But if you're going to masse around it, you jack up a bit, I don't know. And have to imagine that, honestly, it would probably be more consistent to masse with a Revo if it's low deflection.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I masse really well. My Obi's at low deflection. I mean, it's an older one, but I have no trouble massing with that pretty consistently. Not big ones, I tend to average like those 2-3 inch ones.
Well, I hit with Mike Deitchman's Revo cue with a Revo shaft on it this morning, but I can't really get down on a ball with my hip, my surgery.
I have not tried one yet, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying hitting with one. I really like my Obi, my old Obi one, the original.
Sounded like my old Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, yep. It's funny because I tried
Did you see the picture on the internet the other day at the World Series of Pool first rack? They go to break and the 9-ball was like
I saw that.
right behind the 1, and neither team caught it. They broke the balls.
Yeah. It was on the side, I think, right?
Yeah, it was right behind the 1. That was on the side. Somebody took a picture. What's wrong with this rack?
Funny things happen in the world of pool. That is for sure.
I'm like, that referee's going to be embarrassed when he sees that picture.
Well, I assume it was the players who racked, right?
No, it was a referee that was racking.
Really? Oh.
But neither team caught. That's the thing. I mean,
yeah.
If I'm not the breaking team, it's like the only thing I'm looking at is the 9 in the middle.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. How often do you actually look at that? If anything, you look at, okay, are they frozen, right? You're not really thinking about what balls wear that much. Not on the first rack.
Well, for my chair, I kind of like, make sure that they're not like just sticking it out there on the weighing ball or something. But
I don't think I've ever thought to actually, go out of my way to look for that. You would think you would just
not
notice,
a hard.
right?
You're just gonna.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a thing you would really think about because it's so rarely sort of thing to happen, right?
Note to self: when you
yeah,
play Kenny, he'll.
Oh yeah, well, I'm watching you now. You ain't getting away with nothing. Vegas is getting a hockey team. That's some silly stuff.
Oh, they already got one. They're like almost. They might win it all this year.
It's funny because I grew up in Alaska. Never got into hockey. I blame my eyes because I could never freaking follow the puck. I just could not see that dang thing.
Oop. Mike Page. Doesn't BadBoys own CSI? At least that's what Bill Gates, who works for Apple, told me.
I wish.
I gotta go. Oh, that one.
I guess I should follow up on that thread at some point. Because I caught it really early when there was only like 5 posts on it.
I was gonna say, if you want to read it.
I'll look it up later. I don't care that much.
It's on.
It's on Mike Page's.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it's Mike Page's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It started somewhere else, but yeah.
Problem is, I just need to stay off there because, like, the other day there was a shot call thing, right? And so, I got it. I'm like, look, this is the call. This is how you make it. This is how you tell, right? Because, most of the people are, half and half on, is it good or is it bad? I'm like, no, this is exactly how you know, and this is why it's bad. And then still, people are arguing with me. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know anything about pool. Don't mind me. I haven't been around at all. If you're going to be all hostile, I'll just stay in my own little corner. I won't share my knowledge. Ooh, he cut it a little too much. Watching the replay, I kind of think he shot down on it. It sounded like it kind of, the cue ball hopped a little bit. Had a little dull thud when he hit it. Come on, replay. Come on, replay.
Our viewers are sitting out there going, "What's this replay you speak of?"
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got two screens. The current live for me, and then about the time you guys see it on my second screen.
See, you guys are watching it
in
it's
almost live time.
It's already yeah. We call it live stream, but
ooh. Yeah, at the 45-second. It's funny because I remember back in the day, right? It used to be, you go make a bet with someone in Anchorage, Alaska about the football game or the baseball game, and you're like, oh yeah. So, I'm betting it'll be 7-3 or something. Be spot on the money because the delay was several hours, for Anchorage from wherever the local game was. Oh boy. Well, the cue ball stayed up. It hung on. And called the 11, so I can't tell if he's going. Yeah, he's going through the window. I was pretty sure there's one. Nothing here is really blocked, so
yeah.
Play the 10 probably, or not. I was thinking.
Oh, come on! Yeah, she just didn't hit it. She couldn't go. She could have gone all the way across the other end of the table, and it would have been okay. But to stop there, now you got nothing. She goes all the way to the other side rail. He's got a choice between the 14 and the 15.
Yeah.
Or the 12 or 10 or whatever that is down there by the 3.
Yeah, I just kind of like the idea of working the top half of the table first.
Yeah, I did too, but she needed to get it out there. Wow, what a cut!
Boy,
I'm not gonna get there, but
it was lined up right.
Wow, what a cut! Couldn't hit it too much better.
Just needed a little bit more go-go juice. Literally everybody's left the tournament desk except for us.
Tina's still here. She's just walking around.
Yeah.
She actually walked down to get a score sheet. That's how bored she is.
So that'll mean they're to the third place match finally.
Finally. Man.
And it looks like Molly and her partner won.
Did you push matches from yesterday to today? Or?
No.
No? Wow, it just...
Well, I knew it would be kind of messed up today because we had finals stacked on top of each other. and Molly played the finals here, which held her Scotch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was. I'm like, something had to hold up Scotch because there's no way that Scotch was stretched out that far.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's what it was.
And I'm pretty sure they won their Scotch match because it looked like Cindy and her partner were breaking down their cues.
And she almost double dipped too, so that was close. That would have been.
Yeah, that would have held it up a bit more.
I was rooting for it just because I wanted to see a female win one of the Fargo
Oh, yeah, I love seeing that.
categories.
I was talking to
Apparently, your dad liked it too. He only mentioned like 27,000 times.
I was talking to one of the guys last night, and I was like, and I'm going to take credit for this. I know I'm sure other people said it, but I feel like I was one of the first ones when we started talking about using Fargo before it was a thing. And I said, hey, in pool, there is no advantage to being a man or a woman anymore. It used to be maybe you could argue that the break. If you broke harder, you had an advantage. But now, with Magic Rack and Diamond Tables, if you're breaking as hard as you can, you're hurting yourself anyways. So, we're all pool players. There's no reason the women can't play with the
Never a
men.
good time for a miscue.
Yeah. But yeah, there's no reason they can't play together and play at the same level.
Yeah, I remember telling you that about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, I love seeing everyone play together. Like I said, how many sports are there in the world, right, where you can all play together and there is no physical advantage for one or the other, really? Not that I can think of.
Well, curling, it seems like they could.
Yeah, curling is probably one of those.
And they do Scotch doubles in that.
And maybe bowling, right? Bowling, there might not be an
you don't
advantage.
see a lot of great women. No, the men have more power. They throw the ball harder.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see.
This is in Coos Bay. Well, I think we're technically North Bend, but it's all the same town. Coos Bay Mill Casino.
Walk 20 yards.
Yeah.
We say Coos Bay because nobody, even in Oregon, they don't know where North Bend, Oregon is. We're not on the north side of Bend, Oregon.
It's like South Bend, Indiana. I'm pretty sure it's on the north part. It's on the north border. What? Why you confuse me? Darts, yeah. Jay Long says darts is one of the few sports. Yeah.
Wait, is darts a sport, though?
Yeah, darts is huge. And it's just not huge here. Or at least, I don't know. For me, I've never really gotten into it. But there are places where it's a thing. But yeah, there's not many sports where.
But you don't see a lot of great women dart players either.
How many darts tournaments have you watched?
Well, not a whole lot. But I mean, when they do show it on ESPN, it's always guys.
I suppose.
Apparently, cornhole's becoming. They had that on ESPN the other day. I was like, the National Cornhole Championships. I'm like, wow. Thought this was just something they played in South Carolina, Shannon Dalton's backyard. I didn't know it was.
Yeah. Yeah, Faceman makes a good point, but I'm not saying that. We're not talking about that. There is one potential, where the men might have an advantage. They're less obstructed making certain shots sometimes, which is true. That is a valid point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
There's
not a lot of sports in the.
Tony and Wanda to get to the hill first. But I think every set these guys have played, that has not. I think they've been to the hill first, but.
No, they just like the pressure, man. They like the pressure.
I think they were on the hill first yesterday, and Sully and Michelle came back and got him. And then they were on the hill first, and then Sully and Michelle came back and tied it up, and then they got it. So let's see what happens here.
Oh, crap. I got mentioned in a comment. Oh.
Here's what you need to do, because I know what thread you're talking about. On your way home, take a picture of all the flags at Pilot and Flying J.
Yeah, no kidding. No, it's thank you for the event. Mike Deitchman tagged the Bad Boys and the staff.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always get worried when I see I'm tagged in something. I'm like, oh no, what did I start now? Are you back yet? Sure. Hold on. First, I'm stealing a couple of your M&Ms. All right. Ow, I just whacked my knee.
Tell everybody else to get that.
I whacked my knee on.
Well, I take it either that Scotch match got done over there,
It did.
or they're on their 85th break.
No, it finished. Not sure
Who won?
I'm not sure who won. I think Molly and her partner, but I can't be sure. Yep, she's got a score sheet.
Are they ever going to get to the finals?
Well, apparently it's her fault because we had to
It
pull
is,
Scotch.
because she had to play her finals.
I was like, how'd it get
singles.
so far behind? And then, okay,
Right.
I forgot that she was single.
But she's having a good event. Even though she shot the wrong ball earlier. And she even posted on Facebook.
Did she?
Yeah, she's like, I know, I shot the wrong ball.
You can stop telling me now, people.
Yeah, she won the tournament and everybody's got to tell her what she did wrong. And she'll love how that works. What? You won the tournament? And you screwed up? It's the kind of life I want. What? You didn't go to work and you made $100,000?
Yeah, that would be nice. Gonna have to really hit one of them the right machine out there.
Yeah. Some lady last night, I went and got a cup of coffee, and she's over there cheering, and her friends are cheering, and you'd have swore she hit it for 50,000 or more, right? It was like $1,000. It was a penny machine,
Oh, well.
just-
Hey, you playing pennies and you win $1,000.
yeah, but they're not playing pennies.
No, they're
It's
not.
a penny machine, but they're betting like $1.70 a spin.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm not playing any game when it's got to tell you that you won because you can't see how you won.
That is my big. Yeah, it's like, or
It's like
why is this a win, but then this one's not? It's like,
or it says you win, but it's half of what you bet or a third of what you bet.
Yeah.
That's not a win.
yeah,
That's
And
a loss.
or bells and whistles.
Bells
Bells and whistles.
I won
All
10.
the bells and whistles go off. Like, oh, I hit something big. Oh, I got my bet back.
Yeah, I bet 200 and I won 10. What? No.
Yeah, that's not my. Those slot machines just don't do it for me. So I like a poker machine. I know that
Because that can't be corrupt either.
Well, sure, it could be corrupt, but a full house is a full house.
Right. Yeah, it is what it is.
And they just-
and you know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know that's what I was drawn to.
But, you see, one time, all you got to do is watch one time somebody playing the machine, playing blackjack, and the dealer on the machine gets 7 cards for a 21. It's like, you need to quit playing.
Yeah, that's.
No.
I don't trust those.
It's like the ones that have the half-naked woman that deals to
Oh,
you,
yeah.
the machine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like, okay, that's like the ultimate insult right there. First, they think you're going to be pervert enough to hop up to the machine of the half-naked woman, which is a video of somebody. And it's a damn machine.
A lot of the older people will play a machine because they don't want to. They don't want the pressure of humans. Hey, I don't like sitting at a live blackjack table if it's full.
Really? Because you want to smack the player for playing wrong?
No, I'm the guy that's probably going to play wrong. I don't want to be the guy that, oh, man, that guy keeps playing wrong. I just want to, all I care about is me. I'm not taking one for the, we're not a team.
No,
I never see these-
nothing drives you nuttier than the guy that's playing totally wrong, doesn't know how to play, and is giving cards away. Because if you know how to play blackjack, you can do pretty good.
I mean, if the
In the long run, you're going to do pretty good.
If the dealer's showing 16, I'm sorry, I'm not hitting 12.
You're not supposed to.
I'm just I live off the dealer, betting the dealer's gonna bust.
Yeah, you're betting on the dealer to. Yeah, it's funny. I'll tell you though, if you're playing cards in a casino and the odds are always against you, you know, if you're playing one of the card games, not poker or any of that, but Let It Ride is a pretty good game to play if the dealer will let you play face up.
Let It Ride. The first time I played that, we were with some friends. We'd never played it before. Man, we got on a table and the dealer was helping us.
If you can get the dealer to let you play face up, your odds increase massively if you can see everybody else's
We
cards.
all were winning and just hooping it up and having a great time. Man, every time I played since then, forget it.
Yeah, no, we hit a dealer at the Riv in Vegas, and she let us play face up.
Wow.
And so I sat on the end, let my teammates. I'm like, oh, I'm letting this ride.
That's back when you could eat breakfast for $1.99.
Yeah. But I let it ride enough to make about $1,900 in about 5 hours.
No, that's
well,
pretty
your
sweet.
odds are massively better if you can see all the cards.
Yeah, I doubt you're going to find a dealer to do that.
If there's no face cards out there, you're going to let your face card ride. Because the odds are they're going to be dealt, so
Sure.
you'll get a pair. If you got nothing but clubs and nobody else, 4 other people have cards and nobody has clubs, you'll let it ride.
Yeah.
You might get that flush. But your odds are probably go up tenfold if you can. And I've seen there's a few dealers that will let you go face up. You just walk up to the table and ask. But poker, you got to know what you're doing. There are some people that just go in there and you go into those poker rooms, and if you go into the ones where they limit the bets you can make, that's a better way to go. Some of those places that people just sit there and just try to outbid you.
Well, yeah, but
And run you off, and in the long run, they're going to just beat you up and beat you up and beat you up.
because money doesn't mean anything to the real poker players.
Right. Well, the real poker players, most of them don't go, but they're the ones that are just there to make money. You got to be careful with that group, but I've made some good money playing poker in Vegas.
Never sat in a poker table.
We should do that sometime.
Okay, Brett, here's your check for the 10 days we're here now. Here you go, and we're gonna. We're gonna win you a Disney vacation.
Yeah. Well, the opportunity is here.
Yeah,
Does the 3 go by
Sully,
the 14?
I don't think it does. It might have about a half a pocket. Sully made it
Well-
a lot tougher on that 3 when he banked that 15 down there and made their 5. Ooh.
Oh.
Well,
Cut the 13.
yeah.
You want to cut that 13. You want that cue ball right out here.
Well, yeah, you'd like to be able to make that 14.
She's banking it. Well,
She
get
didn't-
out there. Get out there.
She's perfect.
She's in pretty good shape.
She's perfect. She can make the 4.
Yeah,
Her partner, he can make the 14.
He just needs to shoot the 14 and pop out. So she can shoot the 15 and just come right on over.
Yep.
Or come above.
yeah,
Either way.
she'll come up above.
Gotta shoot that one. Now, what he could do, I don't know if he's got the angle.
Yeah, he could, but he's not queuing that way. I'm looking.
No, he's queuing up for a follow. Oh, he just made that a lot tougher for her.
He's trying to get her on the side rail so she could go between the 3 and the 9 for sure.
Yeah, he just made that a lot tougher for her. She needs to cut this in like that with a lot of, and try to come through here. That's tough from there.
I see. I'd cut it the other way.
I don't think she can.
I'd try to hit it on the number, cut it almost into that point.
I don't think she can. I know what you're saying.
And
maybe.
then spin, and then hit it with some low right. Of course, she's shooting with the bridge, so
Right.
anything could happen.
You got to make sure you cut it enough.
Well,
Oh,
she
miscue everything.
Yeah, everything went bad on that one.
Well, that's kind of his fault. He put her in a.
Yeah, she
It
couldn't
was
reach
an
it.
ugly spot, really.
She couldn't reach it. Yeah.
Well, all he's got to do is bank with a stop shot. Stop that cue ball right there.
I don't know if he can. I think he's got to cut this ball a little.
Or you 3-rail it.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he's going to have to do.
It's all on you, Sully. Bring back the magic. He was a hell of a player in his day.
He'll hit a couple questionable shots, but then he comes up with a good one.
Well, he's in a tough spot here because either he's got to freeze that, he's got to keep that cue ball in there, or he's got to come all the way around.
He's going to come all around. Yeah, he's coming.
Oh. Well, he gave that a hell of an effort. Hell of an effort.
That's the way I kind of felt like he was going to have to play it.
He had to, really. I mean,
Kenny says he doesn't know Sully, so that Sully must have went in the Anchorage Billiard Palace before Kenny was old enough.
yep. Yeah, and then he left before Kenny was old enough, so he headed down to the States. Legs. I don't have no legs, Molly. Because I call her eyes, she calls me legs.
Legs?
Well, she had to come up with something, and I'm thinking legs was the worst thing. I have no legs.
She could have, I don't know, she should have called you like skinhead or something like that.
Yeah, fathead or
No neck. Mr. No
no
Neck.
neck or
Isn't that what Ozzy calls you?
yeah.
Mr. No Neck.
Well, all she's got to do is make the 9.
Say you want to come? They just can't both be in. We want it quick.
Oh. Whoops. Oh, boy, Tony come flying out of his seat.
Good God, he couldn't get up there quick enough.
I've never seen.
Is that the fastest he's ever moved in his
Wow, he
life?
come flying out of that chair.
Last time he moved that quick, his pants were on fire.
He sees an opportunity for them to win this.
Wow. That was a painful miss, too. Well, so you're going to try to just pull back, so shoot the 2. Uh-oh. Well, he ain't making it no easier on his partner.
Oh, she's got the 3.
It's natural roll, though.
Yeah. think that's why he went down there. He knew she'd end up with a shot.
Who can shoot straight? Watch, if she misses, this rolls up on the 2-ball and Sully has nothing. That's when you know you're having a rough day.
Oh,
She drilled it.
She speared it right
She
in.
drilled it.
Now he just needs to make this, draw over to the rail and out for the 8.
I don't even think he's got to do that. I think he can just stop.
Do you think so? I thought he had some angle there.
Yeah, I think if he just stops, cue ball goes right here. I don't think he had to do that.
Oh. Well.
All right, this is easy. Just pot the ball. It's not messed up, dude. Just pot the ball. The magic box is right here. It's a big box, too. This is where people screw stuff up, though. Come on.
I call it night.
Hit it with low
Gotta hit it then.
right hand English. Really?
If the 2 moves, it's a foul.
Did she call a ref on herself? Is that the one that called the ref?
Yeah. His partner.
Wow. Why would you do that?
He needs to have a little talk with his partner.
I'd go over and smack my partner for that.
I made it. Somebody needs to explain to her, yeah, it's not you that needs the ref, it's the other team.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think Sully has either.
Just clearing the table. 2-2. Now, if I was Sully, I'd go, you need a break.
We don't want that.
That's what I'd do if I was Sully. You go take a break.
Oh, take a break.
Tell your teammate, you need to take a break. Don't let her ask for a break.
They're all
Because she
gonna-
just said she needed a ref. And I'm like, what? He's down on a shot. Why would you do that? It's your teammate.
Yeah. Let's make my
That
teammate.
was the weirdest thing ever.
Let's make my teammate a little nervous.
Well, he almost jacked that up.
Yeah, it made him nervous.
Well, I don't know why he shot that with
referee was
top.
there.
I would
Yeah, I
have hit
don't-
that with bottom right hand English. You just cut it in. The right hand spin will just bring you out here. He went with top, and if he didn't nudge the 2, he might have bumped the 8, and then the 8 would have been sitting here, and the cue ball would have been sitting here.
Yeah, he didn't hit that real low.
He did not hit that good.
But we'll have to ask Kenny if he's ever seen that.
Run a commercial.
Oh, you went to the wrong table.
I did. Ghost table.
There's no action over there.
There's none right here either.
Well, we're getting closer though.
I'd smack her. for the championship. And
Okay, they're getting ready to break, and she's walking out of here with a cigarette in her hand.
she walking out again.
She came in, got a cigarette, and walked back out.
These damn smokers.
Well, it's going to be her turn. Got to take a timeout between games.
Wow, she must have took a half a puff. She's already back.
So you guys load out tomorrow and then hit the road immediately, or
We're gonna stay till Tuesday because I gotta do Canadian paperwork. I got Josh is doing a tournament in Canada for me next week, so I have to do the Canadian paperwork, and I gotta be someplace I can fax stuff, and so we'll hit the road Tuesday. I haven't really figured out where we're gonna go yet, but I want to go down probably towards the Redwood Forest and kind of hang out there for a couple of days, and then we'll cruise up, do Snoqualmie, and go home and work on some stuff for a couple of weeks before Nationals.
So have you talked to Ozzy about getting a name tag maker thing?
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to have Gennaro get one and just do it. I mentioned it to Ozzy, and he never... It's like, you got to email... Ozzy he's not tracking lately. They got so much stuff on their minds with Nationals, and, it's like, hey, what do you think? And he's like, well, email it to me, and I'll... It's like, dude, just spend the $200. Shit.
Yeah.
Why now I gotta go waste my time, wait till I got a computer to email you. Just yes or no. We're gonna have 2 or 3 or 4 discussions about stuff. It just, to me, is insane. Yeah, I think I'll just give Gennaro the okay to do it, and I'll just buy it myself.
I think I found one on Amazon or something. It was like $120 or something.
Yeah.
One Gennaro said sounded like it was really good.
Yeah, I'm just not wired like these guys. They want to discuss stuff 2, 3, 4 times, and it's like, hey, is this a good idea? Yeah, it's a good idea. Okay, let's do it. Jeremy calls me. He goes, hey, I can get a backup camera and set a laptop up for this price in case we have a streaming issue. I'm like, do it.
Yeah.
Either we need it or we don't. You have to trust the people you're with. I know Jeremy is going to do it as cheap as he can do it and still have quality.
Yeah, you got to have trust in the people around you.
Right. I don't have time for all those discussions. I don't have time for the crap I do got to do. Yeah, Well, that's 6 balls in hell.
Yeah,
I don't
really
see it coming out of
is.
there anytime soon either. Can you cut the 7 and get around the 8? That is the question.
Oh, man.
Can you cut that and get that cue ball over here? Can you bank it?
Be
And
nice
draw the cue ball over here?
if he froze to it. Man, that's his only hope, is if he froze to it.
I think all he can do is cut this and try to put enough spin on it and get around that 8 ball. She's going to be way out here. But it's a makeable shot. Right? They are shooting the solids, right?
Yep, he's shooting the solids.
I think that's all he's got. I think he's got the angle. If he shoots this with low inside, he'll hit.
No, he can't shoot it with low inside.
And it'll come out here and die off.
He's up against that 6. Low is not a...
Inside. It's on this side. Jack up a little bit. I think there's more room in between here than you think.
Okay.
There is. I think he can shoot the cue straight right through here. A little bit of inside. Hit that, which would throw it wide and flatten out a little bit. All he's got to do is be that side of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, peeking over the TV screen, I think he's got room to put the cue on a straight shot below that. Right through there.
Well, here we go.
Yeah, see, he could come down with the cue. He's between those two balls. Don't shoot too hard. Yeah, he shot way too hard. Way too hard.
Yeah.
He had the right idea. But all he had to do was come over to this side of the table. Ooh, it's gonna get exciting, people.
Hell, hell.
So what do you do here? She's not in the greatest position here. You can shoot the 9, but you can't come back.
I would have her shoot the 9. That way, if she misses, you don't sell out.
Just have her miss on purpose.
No, I think if she makes it, he'll have the 12.
What's he gonna have?
And then he could come around for the 13.
I don't think he's gonna have a 12 because she's got to roll forward.
Yeah, he could play a safety or something if she makes it.
Oh, you gotta hope you. Yeah, as long as you don't have to play your safety off that 15. I think I'd call it safe and tell her to make the 9. There you go. I like the idea of making the 9 though, because then the cue ball would have came down and been over here. Less balls to make when you got ball in hand.
Yeah, but now they did block the 8 in case they kick something in here.
Well, gotta kick the 6. If you're gonna try to make something, you try to make the 6.
I think they were trying to get the cube 9 ball a little further down to block.
Kick the 6. Just like that. Look at this. Tied up the 9 and the 13. Oh, I like the pressure. Okay, so I'm shooting here, and all I'm doing is putting the cue ball over here. Try to get the cue ball over here. Yeah?
Yeah. You might still sell at the 7. But
yeah, but I don't really see any other good spot to go to. I mean, he's looking at, you could go 13 and bank straight out and try to get the 13
Actually,
right here, but if you sell out the edge of
here
that 6, you're jacked. Ooh, I don't like that. Was that a safety? Because if it is, that's a terrible shot because
no, that's not a safety. His part.
you gave them the breakout shot.
No, his part.
Oh, she's coming. Okay. Well, now what does she play? Play the safety here? What are you going to do after she caught the pocket?
She's going to make this and then let him figure it out.
Yeah, you better hope you don't hook him. Oh, look. Oh!
That's what she's going to double kiss it.
Oh, my God. If that ball goes, he's jacked up.
Tony's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've never seen Tony count to 5 so fast.
Wow. Just stay right there. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going for here. I'm shooting this cue ball with draw on the inside English. Try to get back down here on the 6. Or you can shoot it off the 6.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
too risky.
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot that.
I'd shoot the 7 off the 6 into that corner. You know why? The way the 6 and the 9 are lined up, and if you did it pocket speed, the 6 would move forward, the 9 would go. You'd probably keep the 9 tied up.
He must be just cutting it in, because otherwise he'd have called the 6.
Oh, I'd call the 7.
Yeah, he didn't call anything, so.
He didn't call nothing? You don't.
Easy.
Well, I don't like that.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? I'm safe.
Okay, we'll see. That ball is way deep in that pocket. I don't think you're getting back up here.
Oh, you could get back up there. Oh, okay, so look. He shoots the 13 to the bottom rail and rolls that cue ball right up on the backside of the 9. Oh, he's going the backside? Oh.
That's a good shot.
Oh.
That's a good shot.
They're getting a little nasty now.
Tony could. That was good sportsmanship. Sully walked over and fist bumped Tony. Nice shot.
That was a smart shot. No, Sully's a
Really
good guy. Sully's old school. Hi, Darcy.
Robin wanted me to ask you if you'd be interested in doing the write-up for this.
Right up. You're talking to
I
Brett, right?
I could do it. Sure, I'll do
I
it.
don't write well. I can speak well, I just can't write well.
That's funny. I don't do either well. What's up, Mike D?
Couldn't have bragged.
Come here.
Make it up somehow.
Yeah, come on, man. You cannot not vote for Bad Boys doing the streaming without hopping in here and doing the streaming. Come on, the kids will love to hear you.
It's Hill. And there's 5 balls on the table.
You chicken. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, bark.
You've been in the booth before, haven't you? No.
We're going to start calling him Mick Mike.
Oh, man, because you're one of the ones I was on my list. Oh, he'd be great in the booth.
Come on, man. Hop in here for a minute. Just come sit over here with the headphones on and just listen.
He's like, no.
Good God. I can get Kelso in here and he can rock the house and you can't do it.
Darren did good. He just wasn't in here very long enough.
Oh, I see harassment coming in
Hit
so
the
many
point.
ways. So many ways.
Well,
I'm shooting the 7. I'm shooting the 6.
you shoot.
I think I shoot the 7 because I can make it follow.
Cutting the 6 and trying to get that to follow.
That's what I said.
Really
Shooting the
tough.
7
Yeah.
because I can make it follow. It's gonna leave you a tough shot on the 6. Maybe not. The 13 might hold the cue ball. I don't know. If you can hit the 13 with the cue ball, it's perfect. But you could make this follow.
What about this? Just bump the 6 and leave the cue ball right there on the rail next to it. 7 blocks the 13.
Yeah,
the
but
6
this ball is so huge.
Well, they're
And the 9, yeah, but if you
it's
do
just gonna
that,
be kicking at it.
right? But if you bump this and you lead the cue, you're saying lead the cue ball here.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to just hit the 9 and come up table.
Well,
What are you gaining? Then you got 2 balls you can't make.
maybe they don't get it.
Maybe they don't hit it. I don't like this shot. He's going to go off the 6 and try to make the ball in the corner with the cue ball. I don't like. He
did
took your
exactly-
shot,
he took
and I
my
don't like
shot.
it. I don't like it.
Hey, you're just buying yourself another shot.
You're buying yourself what? I'm going to hook you.
chance.
I'm put the cue ball right here. Then what are you going to do?
Okay. We'll see.
At least when over here, he had a chance of making a ball.
I'll kick the 6 in if you lead me. Okay, see, they're
Oh,
going to try
they
to
can
go
see.
for 13.
They can see the 13. A run up
He didn't
table.
Quite, he didn't quite get.
Yep. Trouble in Bubble Land. I'm disappointed in the D. He's gun shy. I didn't know that about him. We're gonna have to work on
These
that.
are not guns; they're microphones. You don't get Rick Tillett in here either.
He will jump.
He's not a commentator either.
You just got to remember you're not talking to humans when you're in here, dude.
Hey. People are.
These are pool fans. You don't have to. You don't talk the same.
They're not human. That's what I heard.
They're not. You don't talk to them like humans.
Hear
Talk
that,
to them as pool fans.
Chat room, you hear that?
They know. Look at what they type in there. They ain't normal.
If they were normal, they wouldn't be watching pool on a sunny Sunday afternoon.
They sure wouldn't be watching BadBoys. Oh, that's a foul. That's foul. That's foul. Ball in hand. Yeah, he moved to 6 and the cue ball went right by it.
I don't think this
Yeah.
cue ball went right by it.
He wants a ruling. Here, watch. You want to watch the replay?
Let me see where the 6 went.
I'd watch the replay. Make the right call, Rick.
Here we go. Boom.
Oh, hold on, watch.
Okay.
You guys want to come watch the replay?
Hey. There's no replay in pool.
Go watch the replay.
Okay.
Watch this. When you have the opportunity, you should watch the replay. Okay, are you watching, Brett?
I'm watching, yeah. Don't.
You want to make the right call. That's the goal. Yeah. I think I'd have to call that a foul.
Yeah, it's close.
Wouldn't
you? It was.
Here, I'll go back.
Okay, there's a 6.
Here. There we go. Now we got it on the big screen. Okay, watch.
Okay.
Come on,
Guys,
come
yeah.
watch real quick. So there's the edge of the 6.
Whoa. You got to get both teams up here, Rick. You can't let one team watch and not the other.
Okay, well, hold on. I don't know how to pause. Here we go. Just trying to make the right call. All right, so I'm going to mark where the 6 is, right? So here's the edge of the 6. I'd have to say that's within that 7-inch area. So the rule is, so you guys understand. Yeah, so basically you have the ball in the 7-inch circle. So if that 6 is there and you bump the ball and this ball come in there, that would be a foul. Based on what I'm looking at, I'd say you'd have to call that a foul.
When you held that was good, holding the pin up.
Right, that held the pin there so you could see where it was, and
I kept thinking,
because it's so close that you can't tell if it would. Yeah, there's no way to know if it would actually hit that, so because it's so close and it's within that mark. I mean, if I'm standing over that shot, could be the other way, but yep.
Wow. What a thing to happen hill.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm standing over the shot, but when you look at this replay,
Yeah, when you held the pin there, it made it a lot easier to.
right, so the edge of the pin is right here.
Because at first I'm like, well, did it?
I know the
really?
first time it's kind of iffy,
'Cause
but
it's the base of the ball. It's not the edge of the ball. But
right.
this was pretty.
Yeah,
was
that
like,
cue ball goes right through where that 6 was.
Yeah, I think it did.
I think you have to call it. I mean, we're having a video in a different angle, but based on the rule, if we walked up to the table and said that ball was here and that ball was here, it's a foul, straight up by the rule. If a ref was standing there, he might have been able to call it good, but we're not directly over it. Yeah, it sucks to be hill, but the great thing is having the replay and being able to go through it and look at it and try to make the right call is by far better.
Yeah, you hate to see a match decided like that, but nothing ever was good when I disturbed a ball either.
Oh, no.
God, I hooked my. You'd look at the guy and go, because the 8 would go, you know, and I'd shoot and like lift up my bridge hand. The 8 would move over. Now it doesn't go, and I look at him. Go,
Right.
So you probably gonna leave it there, huh?
Well, that was a tough way, but you know that's what happens when you move balls on the table that you shouldn't move.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So Sully and
But I think that was the
Shaun
right
Mayo
call on that one.
are your first annual.
Sullivan and Mayo, the champ. Sandoval and Carnegie gave him a hell of a run. I'll tell you that.
Hey, it was.
And it's a shame, it come down to letting
Well,
the cue
and
get a
hey,
little carried away on you.
I got to commend Tony for his sportsmanship. He's
Yeah.
a good guy.
No, all four of
He-
those players were
he
very
took-
respectful and
Yeah, he
and
he
played
did
the game the way it's
didn't
supposed to be
argue it.
played.
Well played, people.
No, and you know, good job to Mr. Tillett to use the devices available to make the right call. Because I'd hate to have to go make that call and not have any evidence of where the, you know. All right, so we got one more finals coming in a little bit. So make sure you subscribe so you're notified when we go live. Thanks for watching.